call him Billiam, because I suck at coming up with names. Yeah, my friend Billiam and I got way too stoned on a walk back. So basically, I went to his house on the day before Halloween, so like Halloween Eve, I guess you could say. Shit. So yeah, it was I guess you could call it Halloween Eve. Oh shit. It's really good in my eyes. So yeah, I guess you could. It was the day before Halloween. I went to his house. It was like 3 p.m. when I got there, and we had our costumes and shit picked out because we're childish like that. I went as a killer clown, so I had like a scary clown mask on, and he was the Grim Raker, and it's an inside joke. He was the Grim Reaper, but instead of having a scythe, he had a rake because his scythe broke because he's a dumbass. But yeah, so we go to this party, and the party's like, it's not even a late party, it's like a late afternoon party, so like, it's not even nighttime yet, but for the adults, it goes into the night. Oh shit, why are there cops coming by? Sorry if you guys can hear that, I have my door cracked open, so you probably can. Yeah, you most definitely can. Oh god, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Okay, yeah, so basically, yeah, sorry about that, sirens and shit were going off. Anyway, so basically, we go to this party, it's like 6 p.m., so, like, still light outside, and we stayed there for a grand total of, I think, like, 45 minutes before me and Billiam are like, this is boring as shit, let's leave. So we decided to walk back to his house, and my friend had a pen. Yeah, so I didn't know he had anything on him at this point, but apparently he had a pen on him, and he decided that we were going to have a bit of a smoke sesh. So yeah, we go ahead and pop his pen out, and we start taking hits. But the thing is, we didn't have much of a tolerance at this time. So after we took 3 blinkers, in case you don't know what that means, it means you hit it for so long that it starts blinking, the light starts blinking, which means you basically took such a huge intake. It's just a long hit. We took about 3 of those each. We were really stoned, and we still had to, like, and the thing is, we started hitting it over and over again, like, on the way back. So, like, we weren't even, like, 20% of the walk done by the time we took 3 blinkers, and we were just so fucked up that we decided to stop taking it. We were like, oh shit, we were way too high, we need to stop. So yeah, we stopped. We just continued walking, but we were so stoned, we had to pass by so many people. It was like my anxiety was going through the fucking roof. I was so convinced that this was the day I was gonna get caught. Luckily, I didn't, but you know, I thought that was the day I was gonna get caught by the cops, and I was just so scared. But yeah, luckily I didn't. Shit. Yeah, we're just fucking. We're done at that point. We smoked way too much. And we were scared. We were convinced that we were done and that we were gonna get caught. We were both like just hard convinced that we were totally done and that we were gonna get caught by the cops and that our parents were gonna get calls and we were gonna get put on probation or something, or worse, get sent to juvie, which would, oh god, that would suck so much. Luckily we didn't get caught, but like we were terrified that we were gonna get caught, you know? Oh god. So anyway, while we're walking there, we're like 90% of the way through the walk, and we have to, when we're walking on the side of this really busy street, and we go into this gas station, right? But to get to the gas station, there's like this really busy road you have to cross, and it was late at night, and it was like, it was fall, so it got darker fast, so it was really dark, but in reality it was like 8 or 9, and there were a bunch of cars passing by for some reason. I don't know, maybe like people were getting off the night shift at work or something, I don't know, but like 8 or 9, I know that's not super late, but like that's usually not super busy. Usually like the busy traffic's around like 5, 6:30, because that's when everyone's getting off at work. But yeah, so basically it's like 9, 8, but this thing is, it's a super busy street that we have to cross to get to this gas station, and we're really hungry. So I just go as soon as I see that like I have the opportunity, and Billiam, he decides to follow me, but hesitantly because he thinks we're gonna get hit. Of course we didn't get hit because like I know how to cross the street even while stoned. But yeah, we go into the gas station, and oh no, you don't know the half of this dumbass. He was so fucked up that he decided that it would be a good idea to act like a retard. And I know that sounds offensive, but I'm not even joking. He was literally going, Fred, over and over again. And just laughing, like the stupid laugh, and just going, Fred. And he wasn't even pronouncing friend right, he was saying friend. That gas station lady. We've had a few encounters with her. I have a few stories where she was at the counter for that gas station. She knows that we're the biggest stoners ever. Well, not the biggest, but you know what I mean. She knows we're huge stoners. And like, cause she's seen us do so many things, specifically on his part. I usually keep cool in stores, but no, he just doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. There's another story I have a lot of stories with him, because he's like a real idiot, and he gets me in a shit ton of trouble. Or like, he gets me really close, and then and then he almost gets himself in trouble with it, and then I barely am able to get us both out of that trouble. And he relies on that way too much, my ability to get out of trouble. I'm just smart, but I'm not like a miracle worker. He needs to learn himself. Anyway, so the gas station lady knows we're blazed. We don't have enough money to pay for our snacks. She just gives it to us anyway. She's just like, you know what, take it. She just wants us out of the store. She'll get us out of the store even if it means giving us free, like, a whole. We couldn't pay for like two, like we got so many snacks, and we obviously couldn't pay for it. We couldn't pay for like 2 bags of chips and a drink, and she just gave us the 2 bags and the bags of chips and a drink for free. It wasn't even a small item. It was like $10. And she just gave it us off. It was awesome. But yeah, real nice lady. Anyway, now we have to cross the street again. And that time we almost got hit by a car, but we're not going to talk about that. And, yeah, not the best experience in the world. It was fun, though. And then when we got to his house, we didn't learn our lesson, and we smoked more. We smoked a lot more. And that was like one of the highest I've ever been. It wasn't the highest. I'll tell a story about that later if you guys want. But that was one of the highest I've ever been. Jesus. And that the story doesn't end there. Apparently, some of his dad's con cookies were gone, and he suspected us of eating it. And the problem is, we were high when he was suspecting us, so that really didn't help our case. Luckily, we were able to convince him that we showed him that we had the pen. We just fessed up because we were like, we don't want to, because we're gonna get in way more trouble for eating his pot cookie, for stealing his pot cookies than just having a pen on us. Because if we, so then we're breaking more laws because we're stealing and we're indulging in the devil's lettuce. But yeah, we were able to convince him because we showed him our weed, and he was like, okay, all right. Then what happened to my cookies? And we were like, we have no idea. Because we genuinely didn't. We don't know what happened to his cookies. What I suspect is that because he said there were 2 gone. Like, coincidence, not 2 gone, there were 4 gone, meaning we would have had 2 both. And we weren't that high, okay? These were pretty strong cookies. Like, a quarter of one had my friend fucked once. Because he came to the river on one of them. And he was fucked off a quarter of one of those cookies. And they weren't very big cookies. Because, like, his dad's an experienced stoner. And I mean, he's been smoking since, like, way before we were born. But yeah, obviously he's been smoking. Oh shit, he's been smoking since he was like 11. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so we almost got in trouble for stealing, even though we didn't steal any of them. I genuinely don't know what happened to him. I'm pretty sure what happened is he ate, like, I'm guessing what happened is he ate like 1 or 2, and then he ate more later because he got super stoned, and then he was just so stoned that he forgot he ate them. That's my theory. But I don't know, because we never figure out what happened to those cookies, because we didn't take them. Go lay down, dog. But yeah, the cookies are gone. That's all that matters. We didn't get surprisingly, he didn't take the weed away from us, which still surprises me since he's done that before. But yeah, that was the story of how I got way too high on a walk on Halloween. Yeah. Well, Halloween Eve. I actually have a story for the Halloween, like the next day. Because we got even more high then. Well, we weren't more high than we were, but we got high again. But yeah. Tell me if you want to hear those 2 stories about the other 2 stories I mentioned about the Halloween the next day and there's another story I have where he almost got me arrested. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to hear those 2 stories next, like in the next few stories, you know. Anyway, I'm Sleepless or Trey, and this has been my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye.